So, hi Bernadette. Thank you very much for talking to me about what your sleep journey. Could you tell us a little bit about, what brought you into my world, what your sleep was like, and what how it was affecting you?
So last February, I had friends come over from Australia and we went to the local pub, had a couple of late nights and early starts. And literally, those 2 nights just put me totally out of sync.
Yeah.
I had 4 nights of no sleep, day or night. Went to the GP, prescribed Sopiclone just to get my rhythm back. That didn't work. Tried everything that you go on Google. It tells you to do this, do that, which I did, stuck to it. That didn't work. It would just come back constantly, and I was constantly chasing my tail. Then I was prescribed on antidepressants because I thought I was anxious and, getting myself in a bit of a tiz. Honestly, everything that year was just awful.
Yeah.
Not only was I not sleeping, I started eating junk food because it was just something just to put in. I didn't want to cook. Family holidays, I stayed in the hotel room. It was honestly the worst time.
Yeah.
However, got through that. I was just Googling one day and I literally put in, please help. The GP did give me another website to go on, which I paid for. I have to say that really wasn't helpful at all. And I have told the GP that because I just felt that it was a waste of money.
Yeah.
And then I literally thought my life was over. My marriage was sacrificing it. The children didn't want to be around me. And then I put in help, up pops you. Like, well, I've got nothing to lose. Let's give it a go. Free face to face, which was great.
Yeah.
You come on and said, I can help you.
Yeah.
And it was just like, wow, okay. Dan was like, go for it.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say, I'm getting emotional now because you have saved me.
That's
You
wonderful.
literally have saved my life.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Career,
so
everything, everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wonderful, and it's been great seeing your transformation really,
Mm.
and seeing how what's happened in your life now. So how things have changed. 'Cause I know you told me before.
Yeah, wow. My career's back and up and running. I'm progressing well again. I've got a social life back. I've got friends that I pushed away because I didn't want to socialize. I've got my friends back. I've got a social life back. I've got my husband back. I've got my kids. And I can honestly say, until anyone's gone through insomnia, you
Mm.
honestly think your life's over because what have you got to look forward to? All you constantly think about is sleep.
Yeah,
And it just overtook my life.
yeah,
And I actually started getting envious and very frustrated when I'd see my husband sleeping. I think, why can't I sleep? And from someone that I used to sleep 8, 9 hours a night in my 30s and early 40s, the menopause didn't help because I was going through that. But honest, it's just my life is just back to normal, and I just love it. And I don't take things for granted anymore. I
yeah.
just appreciate everything, and that's all down to you. And the fantastic course with the modules, the help, silly little things that you think, anyone else would think, what? Why have you got that? My friend said, why have you got simple meals to make it easy for you when you're doing your sleep restriction?
Yeah,
Until you know that,
yeah,
it's like the frozen potatoes, jacket potatoes. Oh my goodness, just getting things prepared just made life so much easier.
yeah,
And
exactly.
just getting in a good routine, but sticking to it.
Yeah,
I just had to grab the ball by the horns because I had
and you
nothing to lose.
did.
And I did. And I honestly can't look back.
No,
Cannot
no,
look.
you actually you just went for it. How long did it take you in the end to
It
sort of?
actually took me, I'd say 10 to 14 days.
Yeah,
I'm feeling refreshed, like I've had a good sleep,
yeah,
walking the dog, going to work, working full time. It's honestly,
yeah,
I
yes.
can't believe
It's
it.
transformed you, hasn't it? Because I remember you sent me a picture a few weeks ago, didn't you, of about a year ago, and how sort of bad you looked at that
Yeah, it was
time.
awful. Honestly, I
Yeah,
put on a stone and a half.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I just looked. Everyone used to say not to me, but to family,
Mm.
she looks ill. She
Yeah,
looks really ill. And I
yeah,
would be in a conversation and daydreaming, just thinking about sleep.
yeah, yeah. It
And
becomes an
the
obsession, doesn't
negativity.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the negativity. Everyone would say, "How's your sleep?" "Oh my goodness, I didn't sleep last night."
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
and turning that around.
yeah,
How easy.
yeah.
Turn a
It's
negative into a positive.
brilliant. So yeah, you've done amazingly well. And I mean, what would you say to anybody else who's struggling, who doesn't believe that they can improve the sleep? Because I get a
The
lot of
only
that,
thing I
really.
can say is trust you. I can honestly, hand on my heart, I'm getting emotional now.
Yeah,
Trust you, because I can't tell you how brilliant your course was and how you have helped me. And the thought of other people going through this, I've got every sympathise. It's
mm,
so worth it.
mm,
Just believe.
yeah,
Because I was like, oh, I've tried another course and it didn't work.
mm,
I can honestly say that first week,
yeah,
within 5 to 7 days, I found totally different.
yeah. Brilliant,
Totally different.
amazing. Well, thank you very much for sharing your story, Bernadette. I really appreciate that, and I hope that it does help spur somebody else on to get the help that they need, rather than struggling on and on and on,
Oh,
and
yeah.
believing that there's nothing that can be done for them. So, thank you very much.